Okay, so we're going through Jericho.
It's not Jericho.
It is Riha, Jericho.
How do you know how it's
That's what it's called. There's 2 routes that you can drive to get to Ramallah from here. And the last time I was in this taxi driving it, I was pregnant and very, very, very road sick with the same driver. So he just said, I'm going to drive the other route because it was terrible for me. I'm not pregnant anymore. I have a 1-year-old now, so I think it'll be better. But so he's taking us, it's called the Dead Sea route. When we go kind of near the Dead Sea, you can see it. So goodbye to Jericho. I hope I don't see you for another year. I'm so sick of travel right now.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, but we're excited to sleep in our own bed and have our fridge full of our own vegetables and fruits and not live as visitors. So it's really nice to be home. Although again, the whole point of this is that technically I'm a visitor. I got a 3-month tourist visa from the Israelis coming in because I'm just a tourist after 16 years of being here, married since 2012 with children. They won't grant me residency. I don't need a passport, even though, that would help with things. I don't need it. They don't want to grant me the passport. It would be nice to have a different different visa situation than the tourism. And that would have meant that I didn't have to go through this whole ordeal to get a permit to come in. And again, like I said, there are other spouses trying to get in, and so dealing with me as an individual case is honey, we'll go see her. Dealing with me as an individual case is great for my family because I got through and it's done, but there's a whole list of others, and some of them are in Jordan waiting, and some of them are in their countries, and we're all changing our tickets constantly, and you don't know. Literally, we were at the hotel today, and we had gotten in. The kids went to sleep at 4 a.m. after all of this travel, and I set my alarm for 8:45. I turn on my phone. I see that there's no permit in my email still. I message saying, okay, I'm going to check my phone again in 2 hours. I go back to sleep. When we got the permission, it was like 10 minutes to 12 noon or 5 minutes to 12 noon, and I know that the bridge closes at 2, and they were sound asleep, and checkouts at 12, and I just told them I think we'll stay another day, and it was like, get up, go, we have to go. We were within 15 minutes out the door, 10-15 minutes, and she's like so exhausted. I don't know, sleeping baby here. It's crazy to live like that, to not know if you're and you're at the last minute. It's 12 o'clock.
Can you tell them how my shoes, the other ones,
light up.
No, like how the skin came off.
Oh, you had a pair of hiking boots and they fell apart on you, huh? And they should have lasted a lot longer.
Just like the skin came off.
Yeah, the outside part.
And I trashed them and I got new ones.
Yeah, because they fell apart on you. That's not good quality. Anyways, it's crazy that you don't know, and that's constant here. You don't know. You're in bed, your kids are asleep, you didn't pack up your stuff, you've just told the hotel, okay, I guess we're staying another day. Let's figure out how to get some food around here. What are we going to do from a hotel room? And then it's all of a sudden it changes, and you have 10 minutes to get downstairs, check out, get your baby in a new diaper out of pajamas, wake up the 4.5-year-old and tell him, let's go, we have to go now. And the permit comes through, and literally I have permission for this one day, and we've been trying for so long to get permission. I have 1 day, and now I have 2 hours. It's going to take me an hour to get to the bridge, and I have 2 hours before they close. That's insane. That is not a way to live, especially with small children. You cannot plan. You cannot live in this way. It's insane. It makes life literally unlivable, and that is why people talk about the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians and how that's still happening today. And it's not just when Gaza is being bombarded, but it's also when somebody in Gaza is trying, is married to somebody from the West Bank or from Haifa and trying to be reunified together, 2 Palestinians who are just living in different areas. All of this makes life unlivable, and this is what they talk about, the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians that happens through the bureaucratic, through the everyday becoming unlivable because of all of the rules and regulations and the changing. One last word, and then I'm going to hang up on my phone. I sometimes think about the occupation as this giant machine, and not all of the parts are even in communication with each other, and it's constantly shifting around matrix style. So you don't know what the rules are today, how it's going to work, which road. I mean, literally roads will get closed off to us and a new road is being opened up that could just be like a dirt road connecting Palestinian villages, and you don't know until you go and figure that out. And it's word of mouth, and gossip is not so reliable in any country as it is in Palestine, because we have to live on it to know what's going on and what the new regulations are, because that machine is constantly shifting on you and giving you new rules. You know, it used to be that I had to buy an Israeli licensed car because I would have a foreign passport. Then one day I find out that no, if I have an Israeli licensed car, I'm now in violation of my visa. That's Judea Samaria only, and I'm not allowed to get a new visa. It used to be that I should use, I was allowed to use the airport, and then one day it's no, you use the airport, and now you're going to not get a visa, and you have to hire a lawyer to help you get your visa sorted and you had no idea. You know, the rules just changed, and there's nowhere that you can go read all of those. So I'm done. Okay, so that's it. This is us driving out of Jericho towards the Dead Sea and then around towards Ramallah. We are so grateful to finally be home, and I wish for the right of return that Palestinians everywhere can come home and say the same thing.